Welcome to Business Innovators Radio, featuring industry influencers and trendsetters sharing proven strategies to help you build a better life right now.
Hey, it's a great day. I'm Mark Imperial, and welcome to the program. Imagine for a moment you never had to worry about the stock market, and you knew you could live the retirement you always dreamed of living. We'll be discussing how you can accomplish these goals with our special guest today. Jordan Flowers is a Chicago area financial advisor who specializes in retirement income planning, maximizing Social Security, and using tax-efficient strategies to help his clients achieve their financial goals. Jordan shows clients how to gain financial freedom and gives them the peace of mind that their hard-earned money will be there when they need it. Jordan, welcome to the program.
Hey, Mark. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Great to have you. So, Jordan, tell me about your business and the types of clients that you serve.
Well, Mark, our firm believes it's not always what you make, it's what you get to keep. In the United States, tax rates are at a historical low rate. And with debt growing and the baby boomers transferring a tremendous amount of wealth in the next few years, I believe that complex tax issues will continue to be a problem for our clients that they need to solve for their retirement planning. Our firm combines comprehensive and tax-efficient financial planning to help our clients maximize their returns. I work mainly with clients that are over the age of 50, planning for retirement. I help them ensure that they have enough income in retirement by maximizing their Social Security and using their other assets in a financial plan to ensure they will not run out of money. There is so much market risk and volatility today. Plus, the prices of basic necessities keep increasing due to inflation. I really try to help my clients manage that risk while keeping up with inflation to ensure they can really get the most out of their retirement.
So, what do you see as the biggest problem from retirees achieving financial security?
Well, the biggest problem retirees have today is not having a plan, and some people don't even try to save. The best way to achieve your financial goals is to start. Sadly, people are people, and we're prone to procrastination, and this can affect their retirement. What I find is when people are working, married, and raising a family, they are so concerned about paying bills, paying their mortgage, car payments, tuition, that they don't even think about savings or even retirement. The key again is to start. Start paying yourself first, no matter how small it may be. If you develop that habit early of paying yourself, it'll have a positive effect on your financial security and eventually your retirement. It's never too late to start planning, but the earlier you start, the quicker you'll be able to accomplish financial freedom.
So tell me, what about income?
Well, income is a vital part of financial planning. Making sure each one of our clients has peace of mind in retirement is our goal. Developing an income plan for our clients is how we really accomplish this. We take into consideration Social Security, running Social Security reports to make sure our clients maximize the benefits of Social Security. Then we have our clients give us an estimated budget report, which shows how much expenses they have per month. Some people hate the word budget, but when it comes to financial planning, it actually may allow you to spend more. When you have a plan in place, you don't have to worry about spending if it fits into the plan. Many clients actually feel relieved after we run a plan for them, and we give them actually more money to spend.
Are your clients concerned about income?
Well, Mark, the good news is we're living longer, but the bad news is we're living longer. We live in an aging society where people are living 20, 30, even 40 years in retirement. Well, many of those people didn't plan for that, and running out of money is a real concern for them. Since we run reports with our clients based on many factors, Social Security, pensions, investments, expenses, and we even add inflation, our clients are confident their money will last them through their retirement. We do have a few clients, though, that want to spend every last dollar they have and bounce that check to the undertaker. But those are the exception. In some cases, we have clients that have too much income and they're forced to take out money from their IRAs for the required minimum distribution. This is a tremendous opportunity to find ways to use that money strategically to maybe fund a life insurance policy to give to the next generation and help offset those taxes due on their IRAs. Also, tax-free income is something people used to only dream about or think it's too good to be true. In our office, we can show you how to make this dream a reality. The era of retiring from a company with a pension are becoming harder to find. Nowadays, we see more defined contribution plans, which are commonly known as 401ks. The trend is clear. You can no longer rely on a company for your retirement income. You have to ensure your own retirement plan. More so than ever before, income planning and financial planning are becoming a must for those that want to ensure they have an enjoyable retirement.
What are some common fears people have about financial advisors in general?
Trust. I would think trust is a big one. I feel like today people have a tough time trusting people in the financial industry. And I feel like media has a lot to do with that, Mark.
Yeah.
With people like Bernie Madoff and movies like Wolf on Wall Street, it's not surprising a lot of people are afraid, or at least nervous about working with anyone in the financial field. However, it would be pretty boring film to focus on the gentleman who ethically helps his clients plan for retirement and avoids tax pitfalls.
Yeah.
Let's face it, what we do is not that exhilarating. But all jokes aside, there is a lot of risk in choosing the right advisor, an advisor that will point out the pros and the cons of a product or strategy with you and will put your interest ahead of theirs. I think a lot of people are only willing to trust themselves these days, which can be pretty risky in itself. When emotions control investments, it can cause people to buy high out of excitement and sell low out of despair. The exact opposite of the secret of the market: buy low, sell high. Working with someone to help guide you through the ups and the downs of the market is important. Just make sure they're a fiduciary. Another big fear for most people is the uncertainty of not knowing when the next market crash is going to hit. For anyone close to retirement, they may not be able to recover if the market drops 40 or 50%. Mark, did you know in 2000 to the end of 2015, the average investor only made 2.3% a year?
No, is that right? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and there's all that stress and loss of sleep to only keep up with inflation. So, yes, investors have a lot to be nervous about, but that fear can turn into motivation to take action, to protect their investments and peace of mind during retirement. I'd say most people are potentially at risk right now if they don't have a clear plan for capturing the ups of the market and being insulated from the downswings as well. This is also absolutely not a question of market timing, get in, get out kind of stuff. That's incredibly risky in a lot of levels. But there are easy, effective ways to protect what you have, what actually gives you more to grow. That's what I help people do, so they can step into retirement with confidence instead of stress and fear.
So, Jordan, you mentioned making sure that the person they work with is a fiduciary. You tell me a little bit more about that? That sounds important.
Fiduciary really means that you put the client's interest first. I like to relate it: if I can put my mom into it, then I can put my client into it. So if you really try to do the best for the client, that is what a fiduciary is. And a lot of people today, they say they're a fiduciary, but when it really comes down to it, they're not. Some actually brokers have a disclaimer in their statements that say we are not a fiduciary. So you really got to be careful who you choose to work with today.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, what are some common mistakes people make when choosing their financial advisor?
Well, the biggest challenge is distinguishing the difference between an average broker or advisor compared to someone who really is a fiduciary. Many advisors out there are not fiduciaries. They are not legally bound to put the needs of their client ahead of their own. I have spoken with clients who have been told by the advisor, they put your interest first, then they refuse to put it in writing that they're a fiduciary. Many brokers charge high fees that eat away at your returns. I had a client that was working with a gentleman for a few years, and she thought she was paying 1.5% in fees. After I did a fee analysis for her, she was actually paying 3.22% in fees. She was in shock and no longer working with that broker. The investment was suitable for her, but not in her best interest. Another client I had came into my office with a variable annuity. I, Mark, have never found where a variable annuity was the right answer for a financial problem. as they generally have very high fees. Upon discovering this, though, we looked to move the funds, which have been considered a suitable investment, but this variable annuity had a high surrender charge. And as a fiduciary, I would not move the annuity. It made more sense for him to hold on to the product. Otherwise, he would have taken a big hit with surrender charges.
So, Jordan, what sets you apart from other advisors?
Well, Mark, we get married to our clients. Well, not literally. Since we do tax planning and tax preparation as well as financial planning, we see our clients many times throughout the year, and they become a part of our financial family. I can't stress enough how important it is to have financial planning and tax planning working together in tandem. I had a tax client who wasn't using us at the time for financial planning and incurred $16,000 of capital gains due to trading being done inside his account, even though he didn't receive any of that money. He was in shock when he did his taxes with us, and he missed out on some tax benefits due to his income being too high. This issue was caused because his broker wasn't worrying about his tax liability. Every year, we not only review our client's financial plan, as well as the tax implications, to ensure our clients are informed and prepared for April 15th.
Jordan, I understand that you're doing an event coming up. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, actually on September 11th, Mark, we're having a client appreciation event, but this one's going to be a little bit different than most. We're actually donating a certain amount to the American Cancer Society in support of cancer research. And the reason we're doing this, Mark, is because my dad's sister has cancer, and she's going through a rough time right now. And one of our dear clients, my sympathies to the Baltz family, they lost someone to cancer last week. And we really feel strongly about our clients. That's why we do these client appreciations. We feel like if we invest in our clients, they'll invest in us. And because of cancer is such a horrible disease, we thought it'd be good to, make a donation and have people be aware about it, because people lose lives every single day, and sometimes we get lost in the shuffle of life, and we don't think about the people that are suffering right now and the people we've lost to horrible diseases such as cancer.
Right on. Do you happen to have any information on how people can learn more about that particular event?
Yeah, this event is only for our clients, so it's not open to the public. So you have to become a client first. So don't rush to become a client to attend that event. But we offer that up to our clients, and we do that once a year. We actually sometimes open up our house for these events. Because of our client base getting so big, we do it at a banquet hall. I like to view it as a wedding without a bride and groom. But we go all out. We would like to make sure our clients have a good time. We focus around dancing because even though I'm not the best dancer in the world, our clients love to dance. And last year, actually, our clients danced more than all the weddings I was at the last, 3-4 years. They were dancing up a storm, and it was really fun to watch. And if people want to see a view of that clip from last year's party, they can go to our website as well and see actually a little video of it. It was a really good time. Our clients really know how to party, let me say that.
That's terrific. So, Jordan, how can our listeners find out more?
Well, we have to start dating. And no, not literally. I'm already married. But to see if we're a good fit to do business with one another. You can call my office and ask to set up a complimentary consultation to talk about your goals and if we can help you achieve them. I also invite them to use us for taxes and see how we can possibly lower their tax liability. People are always welcome to visit my website, wfsta.com. That's Whiskey Frank Sam, TomApple.com, and request any of the numerous reports we can run for you free of charge. There's never a better time to change your future than now.
Jordan, I appreciate your information and you taking the time to share with us today, and I wish you continued success for you and your clients.
I thank you, Mark. I appreciate your time this morning.
Until next time, this is Mark Imperial. Make it a remarkable week. Take care, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Business Innovators Radio. To hear all episodes featuring leading industry influencers and trendsetters, visit us online at businessinnovatorsradio.com today.